What do you, as a buyer, need to know about septic and well? Is the home you are buying on a well or a septic system? Did you know that generally speaking, these are two seller-paid items when selling your home? So let's first talk about septic systems. We don't usually worry about a septic system until something goes wrong. But buyers want to make sure when they are buying a house that the septic system is in good working order before they close. So during the negotiation of the contract, a buyer chooses which type of septic inspection they would like to have performed by the seller. In our area, usually the seller orders the inspection, and per the terms of our contract, the inspection has to be completed no more than 30 days prior to the closing day. The most commonly requested type of septic inspection by the buyers is to ask the seller to pump the septic tank, or if there's more than one, the tanks, and also to do a visual inspection of the tanks and the distribution box. This is the most comprehensive inspection currently available. Now, once the inspection is completed, if there are any problems with the septic system, then another negotiation happens as far as who pays for the repairs. The good news is, in most cases, the seller pays for all of the septic repairs. Not always, but in most cases. Another important thing to mention about septic inspections is it generally takes about 2 weeks for a company to come out to perform the inspection. Okay? All right, now let's talk about wells. If a buyer wants to do a full well inspection, they would need to have that done at their cost during the inspection time frame. However, our contract does require a well water test to be completed within 30 days prior to closing. And it's how this happens is a certified professional will be sent out to the home. They draw the water sample and then they take it to an approved laboratory. Different loan types require different water tests. So, for example, if the purchaser of the home is using a VA loan to purchase the home, then a full panel water test will be required, and that tests for nitrates, coliform, lead, and bacteria. Whereas, say, a conventional loan usually only requires bacteria to be tested for. So it's really important to also order this test in a timely manner, as it takes a few days for the lab to process those results. Now, as a buyer, you will want to make sure you have an experienced agent who is keeping track of the transaction, and make sure that the listing agent knows which test to order and that they do it with enough time so it doesn't delay closing. Like I said, it takes about 2 weeks from when you order a septic inspection to when the company can come out and actually complete the inspection. And depending on the type of water test required, that can take upwards of a week for the lab to process that water sample. I'm Anita L. Williamson with James River Realty Group, helping you establish roots in Central Virginia.